Conversations with Ron Johnson. I am Ron Johnson. Today, we have with us the North Carolina State Senator, Dick Dawkin. So Dick, thanks for being with us today, and thanks for inviting us in your home for the show.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So Senator Dawkin, welcome.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your first year in office. Tell us about some of the challenges and obstacles that you've had to go through in your first year.
Well, wasn't planning on talking about it again, but I think it was my first week in office. They had me do a family photo shoot, right?
Oh, sounds fun.
No. That was nuts. That was a nightmare and a half. That photo shoot took 6 hours. I got my son coming in, and every time they're snapping the photo, he's turning his nose, twisting it around, sticking a finger up his nose, sticking his butt in the camera, turning around, something. And my daughter, she just lost a tooth recently, right? So I say to her, Hannah, you're not smiling with your mouth open. I said, you keep that mouth shut, but you smile. It looks like a train ran through your face. And what does she do? She's hilarious. Oh, smile with my mouth open. Every time they went to switch out a roll of film, my son's running around the office, taking his pants off, running into the bathroom, playing with the toilet paper, spinning it all out, spilling coffee all over the break room, stealing people's lunches. They went through 6 rolls of film, and my wife then starts, "Honey, I want some lunch. Can you give me a Subway or something?" All I wanted to do was take that photo and get back to work. No.
What? Okay.
That was insane.
It sounds like it, sir. I'm sorry you had to go
Holy
through
God.
that. All right, I think the rest of us feel for you. Anyway, could you tell us a little bit about recently the government had a bit of a minor shutdown. A lot of state
You know
parks went out
what?
of
That
service.
was one thing that happened recently. You're right. Those guys are bickering and fighting about money and whatnot. So what do? They just stop. They shut on down. Behavior like that really chaps my ass. Because they're children. They're acting like children are fighting, and then all they do is it becomes they just leave it unsolved. And that's what the government did. What are we in 2nd grade? Come on. No. It's unacceptable, and it can't be happening.
Okay, Senator Dawkin,
I
think America agrees with you.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know if they do.
All right. Well,
Because
we got. Just one other question I got for you.
it's like they're looking in all the wrong places for the.
Yeah. Anyway, so one of the other big issues is President Obama has wanted to perform a military strike, called military action on the country of Syria for some of the things that they're doing there, and most Americans are not for this. What is your take on the issues in Syria?
Of course they are, because he's talking out of 2 sides of his mouth. You know, on the one hand, you got him getting into office saying, "Let's get our troops on out. Yeah, you're all with me. Let's get them on out of there." Now he's like, "Hey, let's get them out and shove them back in somewhere else, because that'll solve the problem." Nothing can be solved by just working it out. We got to go in there and start shooting people up and using nuclear weapons and making threats to You know what? If that was, I would be inviting the Prime Minister's here. I would be telling him, "Come on over. I'll pay for a flight. You come over. We'll go have dinner. We'll talk through this." People respond to being wined and dined. People don't respond to do what I say. I'm going to come over there and infiltrate your country and cause all kinds of crazy drama.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight, sir. You think the problem, we can solve the problem by taking the dictator, that is not prime minister, dictator of Syria, out for dinner, and then our
man.
issues.
Has anybody ever taken you out? I'm guessing nobody's ever taken you out for dinner.
Yeah, people take me out for dinner.
Well, I don't know, because if they did, you'd know how nice it is.
Yes, but when it comes to world issues and military actions, I don't know if taking people to dinner is going to solve the problem.
Oh, you think war's going to solve the problem?
I didn't say that, but it just seems like a very radical answer to me. I don't know if you have a tough time. My viewers are going to really
You get them over. You go have a couple of Red Lobster's biscuits. Get a cocktail or two in them. Things just have a way of working themselves out.
Okay, well, it sounds like you haven't really given much thought about this, and it sounds like you're just talking out of your ass right now. So,
excuse me.
Well, I'm just saying this interview has been very disappointing.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, but this interview is really just, I don't know what to say, sir. You just seem like you just do not care about politics, and you just want to get a big laugh to me. That's what it sounds like.
Sir, I don't appreciate your tone with me right now.
Well,
you're in my house. You're directly insulting me to my face.
Yes.
Why aren't you in my seat?
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but I'm just...
Why aren't you in my seat?
Because I ask the questions and you answer them. And, sir, it just sounds like you just are a big joke. I don't know how you got elected, okay? But I think America... You know what? I think America...
Your hair doesn't match your eyebrows.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Tune in tomorrow on Conversations with Ron Johnson when I interview Keanu Reeves. Are you guys serious? Really?